Hi everyone, welcome back to our video weekly newsletter. I was thinking what we should talk about this week. With the holiday season upon us and we're in the festive mood. And I thought that what a appropriate, wonderful time to talk about Allegro, which is for fast, bright, brisk, exciting jumps. And then I'm thinking, this is a really interesting way to connect that with the ballet technique. As you know, all ballet technique is manufactured. So this theme of bright, fast, brisk technique, it is not your typical just happiness and that does not reflect in the ballet technique. So in the ballet technique, in order to reflect that theme, which is brisk, bright, and fast little jumps, there's things we have to do to it. There's things that we have to train ourselves. Everything we do on the bar, you have heard me say this a lot, is a direct relationship, reflection of what we about to do in the center. So there's one area of that foot not many people talk about. A lot of people talk about turn down, rotation, everything else. I want to talk about the effectiveness of your toes. So, for example, quick jeté, let's say, battement jeté to the side, or to the front, like for example, to the side. Slow motion looks like this. Look at my toes. Do you see? It is not from first or fifth position directly out airborne. It is not. It is on the floor, the very last second your toes engages. On the way down, it is not directly into first or fifth. It is toes, the ball of the foot, then come in. Do it again. 1, 2. 1, 2. This little action right there, you just see, is responsible for the quick, bright, and the fast action of Allegro. So if you do this, students' muscle memory lead them to do jeté like this. Their jump will be doing this. That's slow and not articulated. Slow and not bright, not fast. So fast jump have absolutely identical feelings and structure of this. It will look like this. You see my toes? Bounce. This ability is created here. So we cannot only talk about what do I want to see in the jump without addressing it from the very beginning of the bar. So the landing of the previous jump have everything to do with the quality of the following jump, how it takes off. So if my foot relaxes too soon, if the first thing touches the ground, it's my heel without engagement of the toes, the ball of the foot, then the heel. The quality of the landing is not right. More importantly, the quality of taking off from the second jump is not right. The consistency of the jump, it doesn't exist unless your toes, the ball of the foot and heels are absolutely streamlined and has a bouncy feeling from the toes and at the ball of the foot, not your thigh, not your heels. So by the time my heels touch the ground in Petit Allegro, they have no stress, the type of stress like this, although my heels absolutely has to come down, but it does not have a slam down quality to it. It's more of bouncy to it. And this has to be trained on the bar like this. Very beginning. of the combination, very beginning of the bar, we often do this. You got to warm up from bottom up. And the Petit Allegro, the quality of what we do in the center, depending on the quality of our bar work. So here is some exercise I recommend. Sometimes before I do jump, I give this combination. I do and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4. I do 8 one side and 8 the other. Then I do 1, and 2, and 3, and 4. Just the knees, not down and up. Just the pausing, just the knees. Then I do jump, using the toes to push off. Yeah, so this is, look at the slow motion of my foot. I don't just lift my knees. I use my toes to take off. Toes scrape it floor. Toes, like this. Yeah? Then on the bar, before to come to the center, on the bar, the first combination, I often also do this. I do 1, and 2, 3, and 4. Just warm up the feet, one part of that foot at a time, like this. And consecutive jetés, focusing on the toes, just the toes, like this. Toes taken off, and come in. And toes, 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 and come in. Like this. All the time, all the time. So then when you come to the center, ask students to do quick, brisk Allegro, and they are ready for it. So this is oftentimes, it's consistent with my philosophy. The work on the bar has to have, it's not a show, it is not a performance on the bar. Work on the bar has to be honest, and it has to be logical, and it has to be appropriate, and it has to be effective to prepare students to do what needs to happen away from the bar, the center. After all, we don't have bar on stage, right? We don't. So this is preparation, this is training for us. So with that, I wish everybody a bright, exciting holiday season, and please be safe. And wishing you and your family a wonderful, wonderful Christmas and Happy New Year. Thank you so much. I will be seeing you next year. Thank you. Bye-bye.